Hello. Okay. What? Oh, that's. Yeah, I imagine. Hello, hello. What?
Uh,
Hmm.
it has been. Yeah, I hope that the stream together thing's set up correctly. I don't know.
I mean, I now hit start sharing chat.
It says shared
Some.
chat started.
It also says some streamers aren't alive yet.
What does it mean some streamers aren't live yet? Shared chat is on.
I'm not answering questions here.
I'm
Alright,
very
I
much
need to
live.
figure out. No, no, no. I trust that you're alive. Hold, please.
I guess it's just behind.
Okay. Bam. Perfect. I have it set up so that now I can do whatever I want with my desktop, and Discord will hear you, and
Good, good,
OBS will
good.
hear you through a separate little setup, which
Oh,
is what I
that's
wanted.
neat. So you can turn me off without turning
Yep.
you off, and without turning
Oh,
this
oh,
the
so
your stream
I
sounds
can.
off.
Well, yeah, stream sound's still on, but more importantly, if I start doing things out on the side, yeah, there we go. See, stream chat, share chat's on. If I start doing things on the side, like I don't know, I'm suddenly like listening to music. I can do it and not have the music broadcast on my stream.
Oh, nice. I need to make sure that I get that set up for my primary setup because I think I mentioned this before. I really want to get the game capture noise separate as a separate like audio noise, audio capture.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need, we got a moment. How do I set
Can I
that
get
up?
comment? Yeah. Can I get commentary? It's a plugin I'd have to send to you that I found.
Oh wait, hold
Can I
on.
get
There's a beta
commentary on?
application audio capture.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, that one. That's what I'm using.
Sure.
Could I get comment on how Blast is sounding through that, just to make sure it's all working properly?
Same on my end. If anybody's paying attention on my end. I know most of the people who would normally be paying attention on my end aren't right now, but that's okay.
Hey, I mean, the small the small upswing of being the one who started streaming first in order to make sure things are working.
No, I totally understand.
Cool. Great. Love that. I don't need to turn him up slightly, which is what was afraid of. So you're currently sitting at a -3-1 on my end, which actually technically makes you slightly less Jane reduced than me.
Ooh. You're
What do you mean
starting to
audio is flipping badly?
you're starting to
What?
robot out a bit, ma'am. Sorry.
No, it's my computer, not you. This is a struggle that I have in all things.
You know, it occurs to me that keeping track of keeping track of this screen would probably be easier if I didn't have other things already set up, but I have other things on my OBS, but that's fine.
Hmm. I'm really glad streamer mode turns off Discord pings. I've gotten like 5 of them in the past 2 seconds.
I also gotta say, I know we've been somewhat trying for this. I'm so surprised how long it took you to uh, get back around to using this password for our rooms.
Look, I
There were like you tried for a
occasionally try
solid
to be.
3 streams, and now we're back.
I tried to be creative, and I just decided that it's better to go with the original.
No, yeah, we know it well. It's gonna totally work. Is
Yeah, yeah,
Maury
yeah.
quiet on my
The real
side?
problem
Oh, that's
is
because I have my
though.
desktop
The
audio
real,
lowered. Ugh.
the real problem is though that let me load the right deck.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and also swap over to the
Oh yeah, you caught me off
videos.
guard too, so I
So,
totally don't have those ready.
you could have taken the time you needed. I was willing to wait. I was yapping to yap.
No, I get that.
There's a reason I'm like a semi-competent streamer.
What? No, no. Okay, that was too mean. Sorry.
What, me being competent, or like
No, no.
the
Me
reason being,
saying,
or
me
like
saying,
me
what?
actually
You
being
being
someone who
confident?
yaps? Okay, no, I mean fair. I was more feeling that you were gonna call me out for yapping, which is not a thing I normally
I
do.
would never call you out for yapping. You should yap more.
I
Yes.
enjoy that currently there is like two people listening to me, and I know for a fact that neither of them actually understand how much or how little I yap around other people.
This is a great.
Mm-hmm. No,
Truly, what we're seeing is the fact that I am a tolerable actress.
you are a totally reasonable person, actress. I gotta figure out which of these stupid recordings is actually the stream. I sent this to you the 7th, so it's gotta be this one stream that's things from the 7th. Gotcha.
Yeah, you said, I think I'm actually on a monocolor deck this time, and then sent me a video on the 7th, and that's the one I'm using, and if it's wrong, it's wrong.
No, that's the correct one. What the heck is happening? Why isn't
Cool.
this... There it is.
I love this. This is great. This is why I started
I
streaming early.
genuinely didn't...
There's
I did
apparently...
not turn myself down at all. This is the normal volume I'm at. I have not touched my
Oh,
volume.
that's great.
This is a great deck.
Truly showcasing that I am a professional yapologist.
Hello, hello, hello. I don't even know what I could do to fix this. Like, my mic leans all the way up.
Move. I was gonna suggest move about an inch and a half closer to your mic. It'll fix that problem.
Well, you forgot the fact that my mic is attached to my head. Here, let me try just physically dragging the mic closer. Is that better? My mic
Oh,
is
I
part of my
forgot that your
headset.
mic's attached to your head. My mic is not.
Here, let me...
Technically, if I wanted to use my good mic, it could be like to my head, to my side.
Fascinating. What the heck, computer? Why are you doing this? I'm at about half my normal volume? What does that even mean?
I
It is a
don't
great
know.
deck tech for my
Still very quiet. Great, this is
We are
exciting.
going into
See,
advance here. We are
again,
on the
I'm
same
really
refresh cycle,
glad
like
that
the front
I
row.
did this now. Make sure that
What the
I would
heck is...
solve
Why
these
is this
problems.
happening now? This has never happened before.
Just turn everything except yourself down, and then turn everything up.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Alright,
Okay,
cool.
desktop is
Well,
down,
while you
media's
fuss
down.
with this, I'm gonna start video.
Sure. Might as well, right?
Oh, free dark rate is annoying.
I think I managed to record mine without any audio. That's hilarious. Okay. So, in that case, I'm just going to do it manually. Let me introduce you to my actual screen. Hello, actual screen. Oh, that's way too big. Uh, why is that like that? What is happening to my thing? No, it's. Why is that like that? There we go. There. Hi. So, we're on Mono Black this week. I have. We came to the realization that it turns out we just don't actually need any of the blue stuff we were running. We were running like 3 kind of card draw spells and some flyers and like 2 unsummon. So we have flyers, we have ways to deal with creatures that are on the board, and all we lose out on is a bit of draw, but we're hoping to make up for that with this millstone. The fact that we're only on 1 color does mean that our sideboard is a little bit more interesting. There's some weirder stuff in here. Cursed Rack should be expected, but Transmutation is kind of weird. We do actually have the Winter Orb because we are like maybe the like one deck in this format that can make a bunch of mana without having to have lands. Um, so we're gonna see how this works out. All right, time to pass you back to Tori. Tori's recording.
This is a brief deck tech for my deck for Legends for this week. We are going into Bant here. We are on the same artifacts I've been on for a hot while. A new card here in my creature suite. It's actually pretty normal outside of this. My enchantment suite is going to be pretty intense and tacked against black. Black is just going to be good. And my instants are going to be doing to deal with artifacts and such. My mana base is normal, so this is just going to be good. My side is my side. The only interesting things here are my dragon and my Lord of Magnus. And then I also have Energy Flux in gaseous form, and of course my infinite mana combo with Stream of Life. Very excited to see how this one goes.
Hi.
Wednesday.
I'm guessing you
Hello.
also
Hold on,
discovered
let
that I
me.
forgot to record sound on that.
Oh, you forgot to record sound on that.
Did you
I
not hear the
didn't.
fact that there wasn't sound on that? I noticed as soon as it started playing, Sniper complained that there wasn't sound on my end. I was like, oh no, I must have forgotten to have sound.
Okay. See, when I saw and now there's no audio at all, I just sort of assumed that that meant there's no audio from
No,
like video sources.
no, there just barely wasn't audio on the video.
So you just didn't record audio
I
for the
really have
video.
no idea how it happened.
Well, well,
It worked out. I was
I don't
able,
think there's any.
for my stream
I
at
don't.
least, I was able to just yap about it straight.
No, okay, that's fair. I'm gonna be honest. I'm living my. Okay.
Apologies to
Well,
Maury's stream. I'm sure this is my fault, not hers.
we're all doing great here. You know
We're
what? We're
all
all
doing
having a great
incredibly.
time.
Nothing is going wrong whatsoever.
Truly. I started our. What do you mean? Blast, what is happening on your
What do you
end?
mean you see nothing? Oh, because I closed the window that had the. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
How?
I closed the window that I was streaming. The window that was the whatchamacallit, the
Uh-huh.
the deck tech win,
I've
the
realized
media
this.
player deck tech
Yeah.
window.
I realized this now. I didn't include either of my workshops, and I don't actually want to put them in.
You didn't know we'd been doing it as videos until this moment, Sniper? Really? You know what? That actually 100% tracks. That actually 100% tracks. Um,
Okay, to be clear, if it was if it was like me doing it live, that absolutely would not be sub a minute. It was not sub a minute when I did it live. It would not be sub a minute if I was doing it every week. I would actually be yapping
uh,
about my life
what
choices.
does what mean?
What do you what do you mean? What does that mean?
We're gonna need some clarification, sir.
I need about 90% more information.
90 even. That's a
That
whole lot of
tracks.
expectation right there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's 100% more information.
That
Uh,
makes sense, is what
that's
that
that's like
means.
it's okay. Now you need to give more information.
Well, I'm not sure what I said that tracks to that he's responding to.
The fact that it pram
Hello? Uh, Tori, are you there? Can you guys hear me in chat? Hello, hello. Okay. So it seems like it might be a problem on Miss Mori's side then. Ah, I see that now. And I have a note from her that Nvidia is not her friend, which also makes sense. It looks like her computer might have crashed. Which, yeah, sometimes it be that way, but
Ow.
hello.
I've been flashbanged.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh my gosh. My stream will come back up momentarily.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened to OBS. It just had a hard error, and then my life, and then like
She do be
every
back.
single setting to make this tolerable for my eyes has suddenly died.
Ooh, sorry.
Okay. File Explorer.
All right.
The one where OBS is. Does not have OBS for whatever reason. I grow just ecstatic about this. Oh, and Firefox isn't responding. Why?
Uh-huh.
Is this because I started stream early?
Shouldn't be. Uh, your stream is still dark. Are you here? Hello. Hello. Well, she can't be real back. Oh, she just DC'd from our call. Da, 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 da. Oh, here, let me put your phone in. See if I can hear, so that I can hear if her stream comes up before I'm ready. Is her stream fine? Hold on, let me reset my viewing of this. Oh, here we go. I can see that she's back again. You should. Oh, I forgot I'm not in call with her anymore. Yeah, I was. Oh boy. Okay. Stream element seems to be starting to. Oh. Okay. I am still here. I am still live. For the record. What we're gonna do. So we have. Yeah, this is real unfortunate. Um, last I heard, so a minute or two ago, she said that Windows crashed. Oh, she's calling me. Hello. If you're speaking, I can't hear you.
Fuck.
There you are. There you are.
Ah. Okay. Wait, fuck. Okay. I just had a moment of like, please, Twitch, don't actually just like look at that window.
Yeah. You're back on. We need to restart the shared chat. And that's got to be you
Yep,
because
yep,
you're
yep, yep, yep.
technically hosting that for now this time.
Y- Yep, yep. I'm working on it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there we go. That's back on.
Nice.
And I'm dismissing that, and I don't know why tonight has been so cursed, but I am excited for getting into actual things instead of me suffering.
Shall we? That seems so
I
much better.
got kicked out of the fucking room. Okay, good, I didn't. Cool. And start button.
All right, ready to start.
Hooray!
How do you feel
Right.
about your deck this time around?
Better-ish. Why have my
Uh-huh.
brain? That is a 19.
Well, you also
Um,
lost last week, so
I
I think you
think
get to decide who starts.
we have never done that, to be clear.
Have we? Okay.
No. It has always been die roll for first.
Okay, you're going first then if you like.
I mean, in the worst possible way, sure. This is a technically keepable hand.
Okay.
I don't want it, so I'm throwing it away. I'd like it known, people watching, that this is a bad hand. Uh, it's almost funny enough to keep.
This is hilariously enough, I think, keepable. At least for this first game.
My hand got worse.
I'm so sorry. Are you going to have to go down to 5?
Gonna have to go down to 4.
4?
Uh-huh.
No. Oh my dear.
I'm going down to 4 and being happy that I'm not being taxed as one normally would. I'm not even, like, gonna keep that card. I'm gonna keep that one instead. Four.
4. Go ahead.
Yep. Island for flying men.
You know what? That's a solid turn 1 for a 4-land hand.
Yes! It's gonna look a little better in a moment, but I'm happy with my turn 1.
I'm almost enough that I gotta apologize.
Is it,
Swamp,
is it already gonna die?
Mock Sapphire, Dark Ritual, Erg Raiders, Quimbaj Witches.
Sure. Well, I mean, whatever could I do about
Pass
this?
turn. I think
Untap,
that might be
upkeep,
the most
draw.
powerful turn 1 that any of us have had this entire
That,
series so far.
yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna blackboard my flying men and hit you for one.
That's real important given the Quimbaj Witches.
Yup.
I'm gonna take 1.
Go.
Uh, untap, upkeep, draw. Go to combat.
Uh-huh.
Swinging for 3.
Yep.
Strip mine for turn. Strip your island.
Okay.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
You're main
Replay
boarding
island.
Black Ward?
Yes.
Oh,
Need I remind you that the past 3 weeks you have played black against me?
That's fair. And I am, in fact, on mono black against you this week.
Go.
Oh, dear. Untap,
That's
upkeep,
take your 1
draw.
damage.
Oh, yes, you're right. Sorry. Swamp for turn. Go to combat. Swing for 3.
Uh-huh.
Pass.
Untap,
The
upkeep,
funniest part of
draw.
all this might be that despite all of that,
Take
we
the
are
1.
still just racing with a handful of creatures on board. Untap, upkeep,
This
draw.
isn't even a race. This isn't a race. To be clear, this is just
Huh?
me suffering.
Sure. I'm going to hit you for 3.
Uh-huh. Yep. Like, I'm
Second
not
main,
racing you competitively here.
pay 3 for a Cabal Ghoul. Faster.
Sure. Untap, upkeep, draw. It's reasonable to just, like, concede, right?
If you really don't think that you have a way to come back,
Psychic Venom, a swamp. I'm gonna be honest. I think you're in a better place than me,
yes,
but I'm just gonna play it out to see what happens. Go.
sure. I mean, I don't think you're in an recoverable position should you draw, decently. Um,
See, that's a caveat that I don't think I can live up to here.
I see. Um, I'm a
Especially given the fact that now I'm on a 3-turn clock.
hit you for 4, pass. Why are there they are. Cockatrice is not responding very quickly to my commands.
Exciting. Go.
Okay.
That's right. I am
It's
leaving up the flying men.
Oh, we're leaving up the flying men now. Cool.
I'm leaving up the flying men because I can kill Kabaldul.
That's true. Untap.
For
Come
free,
on.
even.
True. The black word means that I can't do much about it.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, which way does there even? Yeah, sure. We'll do it. I'm gonna go to combat, attack you with all 3.
I will block the ghoul and take 3.
Okay. Ghoul. Oh, not all 3 of them. Come on now. Okay, computer. Don't do this to me. Couple Ghoul dies. Main 2.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pay 1
Uh-huh.
to raise the dead it.
Sure.
Then I'm gonna pay 3, taking 2 off Psychic Venom in order to replay the Cabal Ghoul. And I'll also
Yeah,
go ahead
I'm
and play this
conceding.
Ornithopter while I'm at it.
I'm just gonna concede.
No, that's fair. Apparently on your end, I sound like I'm talking down a long hallway.
What? How? That's echoey and distant. Also, the occasional drum sound. Well, the drum sound, yeah, I can fix.
Okay.
Echo. Oh, that'll fix both of those actually.
Oh, good.
I can't wait to lose this so I can fucking unban fucking Power Spike.
Uh-huh. Um, okay. So you're on a
You know
number of
what?
cards that specifically deal with me, or with my mono black shenanigans.
Correct. And I don't know why you think I wouldn't be.
No, it's honestly fair. Um, I just have some considerations to make.
Uh-huh.
Da 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 da.
Alright, just no more of those, thank you. They didn't help. I saw none of them. They didn't help me. I'm moving on.
Okay,
This
gang.
is, for people watching my eyes, the wildest choices I could have made.
I think we are going this way. I think we're going. I think we are aiming to do that. Um,
I
if we
think more
can do.
importantly, with no other information, I think this
Hmm.
is a reasonable tactic.
Yeah, with no other information, that I think we take out, and I think we can afford to cut two of these. That's fine.
Alright, I will
Uh,
take one again.
okay. This is a keep.
No. This is almost a keep.
Is that the version? Oh, that's not the art I have in. Why is this the art that it defaulted to here? I don't understand
I
this.
don't know.
You know, one of the things that doing this series has made me realize is how many cards have never been reprinted.
Uh-huh.
Like, there's a bunch of these cards that, for our purposes, are good, but that
But have
they,
never seen play again.
yeah, they've never, they were not, they've never seen play again. They were not good enough to be deemed worth reprinting. Like Sorceress Queen.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool little card. Never been reprinted once.
No, not even once.
Um, I think Kumbaj, which has only got a reprint fairly recently, right?
Yeah. Alright,
Argrader
I have
certainly
a
never
hand
saw a
that's
reprint.
keepable.
Oh, sorry, it got reprinted in Chronicles. Kumbaj, which just got reprinted in Chronicles, and then and like anthologies and Masters
Oh
Edition,
boy,
but Masters
Chronicles.
Edition doesn't count.
No.
And then the
You
next time
ready?
it was one of the big reprints for Commander Legends. And yes, I'm ready.
Alright, this is going to be Forest Growth.
Forest Growth, that's a good start.
Go.
I do feel one of the things that has been propelling me over the top over top of you this game is one of the specific advantages that I picked that like pushed me to go monocolor despite the risk of all your hate just being incredibly effective against me, which is that
Mm-hmm.
every hand works. Yeah, that's a
Fair?
little hyperbolic, but like it's so much easier to make hands work when you're on a monocolor deck. I'm gonna strip your
Wow,
forest, by the way.
fair enough.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Yeah, that's just killed me. Go ahead.
I hope it hasn't entirely killed you. That would be disastrous.
I'm going to be honest, I kept this hand off of Power Leech.
Rough. No, you
Go.
don't have enough. Oh no.
Like, I had Power Leech and things to do afterwards, but it relied on me having that third mana, so.
I see. I'm gonna go for an Erg Raiders.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That is not a color I need.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Combat.
Again, noticeably, yeah.
Hit you for
18.
2.
Yeah.
Main 2.
Uh-huh.
Swamp for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Pay 3 for altar.
Yeah.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I think this is also the
Well,
deck that gives me the best odds at actually having synergy in my deck.
top altar?
Yeah, happens. Do you think I have counter
Go.
magic in these colors? No.
I more wanted to see if you want to do something beyond just that, but go. Again,
No,
this hand was relying on that third mana.
mm, really not for me. Really not worth losing my aggro pressure
Yeah,
to
fair.
ba, ba, ba. Yeah, why not? I'm a swamp for a dark ritual.
Sure. Like, to be clear, I am doing nothing until I see either double green or a blue.
Hmm. I'm gonna add another 2 black to that to play
Uh-huh.
a dragon engine and a second air graders.
Sure.
Combat. I'm gonna hit you for 2.
16?
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That is not... Okay.
So, did you look at my deck tech at all?
No.
Okay.
I just figured you said a monocolor and you've been playing black
Black
in
the whole
every
time?
game, so I just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's reasonable. Um, I'm gonna sinkhole that library. By the way.
I'm going to concede and just give this day to you.
Oh, unfortunate. I'm sorry.
It's
Okay,
fine.
tell me about this deck you're running.
Uh-huh.
Because it felt like you were running an entirely too ambitious mana base.
No. Like, in that one, it's a little light because I'm not on my artifacts. I take them out to go against you.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
genuinely, this is a perfectly fine mana base.
Uh-huh.
20 in a curve that is 3 and then eventually gets up to 6 and 7 instead of actually doing anything beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly reasonable. I have 5 of each basic. I have Savannah.
What are you on
In
white?
Ope, Ward, Circles, Disenchant, Vulture,
Oh, okay.
then also
I
my
understand.
3 legends.
Sure. So I went mono black. So just tell me more about why you went with this deck you went with. So you're fully on band.
Yes. And the reasoning being that I do not have enough, like, actually interesting options coming out of, like, the most interesting thing I can do in any given, like, actual thought process meta is, like, blue-red stall with fireball top end.
Hmm.
And I could be building that. That could just be the deck I bring repeatedly.
Okay.
In this instance, my logic is like I have a bunch of good low creatures that I can use as aggro pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I have like reasonable top end in my legends crawl worm, crawl giant, and I have enough answer pieces in the colors to make it reasonable to play.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're on a mono cover. I have circle black. I have two circle black. I should run
Yeah.
the two circle black.
Yeah.
You are trying to Ashnod's Altar. Disenchants should be run. Like I have counter magic to be played. I have black ward. I'm doing reasonable things.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I think that this is a definite like if I wanted to like seriously attempt to win, I probably should just be playing uh like blue red stall for infinite mana.
Mm. So I leaned further into some of the stuff that I've been like I'd been toying with the idea of doing this sack deck for ages, and like
Yes.
I tried to do it somewhat last week, and I think it's just finally started to come together last week.
Oh,
Um,
it's pretty much where it should be at this point.
i- it's about as good as at what it's trying to do as it one could hope it would be at this week. Um, I and if you want, we can do game three if you'd like.
I mean, sure, whatever not.
Um, I've
I will
unsideboarded
undo my
now, by the way.
citing. Same.
What did you, so mine is mine? I said in the deck tech that apparently didn't catch. I had a realization as I was uh built as I was looking through what I was built what I had built
Mm-hmm.
and what I had gained this set, and um I'm I'm the one who's having to mulligan this time. That is a
I
zero
have a
mana hand.
I have a 2 mana hand that does things for a bit, and I'm gonna keep it and roll.
Sure, that's close enough to a good hand.
Sure. Ready?
Yeah. I'm going to.
Oh, do you want to take one?
No, I have to put things on bottom.
Oh, yes, you're bottoming. Alright, this is going to be Island Go out of me.
All right. I realized that like what I was getting out of blue was flyers.
Spike it.
Rude. Pass.
Suffer.
What I was getting out of blue was flyers and 3 potential draw spells.
Uh-huh.
And 2 of those draw spells were reliant on me sacrificing artifacts.
Yes.
Um, so I basically went, well, I could keep those in, or I could swap them out for like I have vampire bats now. I got a second
Mm-hmm.
really solid sacrifice outlet, and I pulled 2 fallen angel.
Yeah.
It's a 3/3 flyer for 5 that you can sack a creature to give it +2/+1 until end of turn.
No, that's good. You done?
Yeah, that's turn. Um, and
1 in the
I
air.
was able to at least a little bit make up for not having as much draw. I'm running Millstone because I pulled that
I
as
did
well.
I did see that in like trying to check your video for audio.
Hmm. Well, the logic was simply like, well, I'm running like 4 raised dead, and
Yeah.
Millstone if I'm running like a big reanimation package like that, then Millstone basically turns into draw for all the stuff that I would care about drawing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack you for 2, by the way.
Good.
Main 2. Second Dark Raiders.
Oh.
Pass.
Swing one and go.
Oh, we have a Hydrate redeem. Okay, cool.
That's a me hydrate.
No, that's my Hydrate redeem. Sorry. As
No, let's both of us hydrate then.
you just
'Cause-
actually have your alerts on. Oh no! Whoa! It tracks it separately. Whoa! We both got yo.
Wait, my alerts aren't on again. God damn it.
No,
No,
you were
they're
right.
on.
That
Why
is
are-
no. Your alerts are on. I just didn't realize that it like didn't, because it showed the little like my chat symbol on it, so I assumed it shared it with your chat.
wild.
Okay. I take my 1 and I'm going to my turn.
Oh.
Make factory a creature.
Uh-huh. Going to
Combat for
both.
6.
Yep.
Pass. Stop.
And
Stop. There.
alright then. Library, go.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm actually in a place where library is a threat.
yeah, you can actually like reasonably start doing library things. Hit you for 4 with the R graders.
That's gonna be 8.
Pay 2 for a Priest of Yawgmoth.
Sure. Tap library and draw. Could I get an explanation for this game? I have so many lands. Does clean up pitch a crawworm go?
Why not just play a land for turn?
Why do you think?
Because, well, then you would be at 7 for the library and not have to discard the crawworm.
Why do you think I would not play a land? Because trust me, I'd like to play a land.
Oh, I see. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, that's hilarious,
Uh-huh.
but also not nearly as useful for me as it is for you right now.
No. Not in the slightest.
We're gonna. Ooh, that's a little annoying. We're gonna make the Mistress Factory live, and I'm gonna come at you for 7.
Block factory taking 5, except that I'm just... Yep, that was on one.
Best turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I mean, I'm conceding. I want to see what I would have drawn
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
had
yeah,
library
yeah.
correctly. That doesn't change shit.
All right, you want to know what my? No, I'm sorry.
I was like, this is a reasonable hand. It does things for a bit.
I think you know what I think. Wait. Oh, you just drew the forest. Okay.
Yes, I just drew the forest.
You know, I know
That is
you
what I
went.
would have drawn had I libraried properly.
You know, I know you went for the even 5-5-5 split.
Uh-huh.
I think and for 20 lands total, I'm on my curve all except for literally the 2 5s in the Fallen Angels caps out at 3, and I'm still on an effective 23 lands.
I'm okay. I'm equally on it. I have Mox and Soul Ring in this list,
Uh-huh.
and I also have Llanowar Elves. Did I see any of that? No.
Well, I also think the other thing is I think you might be like a bit pip intensive for the split you're on.
No, the Soul Pip intensive card is Crawworm. Or not Crawworm, is Craw Giant.
Besides counterspell?
Counterspell is double blue, but that's like I have 6 blue sources.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Man, if you have 6 blue sources in your 60 card deck, then you're not likely to see more than one of them a game.
It's a perfectly reasonable curve.
All right. You also want to? Do you want to know what horror I cited for game two or for that game two? Because I went
You
mean
mean
game two.
aside from the Winter Orb?
It was the Winter Orb and the 2 land destruction spells.
Fair.
Because I reasoned that well, same reason I put Winter Orb in my side at all. This is the one deck in the probably the one deck that could exist in this format, except for like a bunch of elves, and then there's only 4 of them. This is the like one deck in the format that can function
Yeah.
without its lands.
Yeah, you were definitely. Well, I guess if I was technically playing the Infinite list, that could function around it.
Well, between Dark Rituals, because it lets you untap one, Dark Rituals and Altars and the Priest, I could
Yeah.
kind of get away with murder on that front. In fact, I
No,
did get
fair.
away with murder of you,
Yes, you did.
and now I get
Repeatedly.
2. I think it's 2.
Still
Whatchamacallit,
revised.
revised packs for my victory of you.
Mm-hmm. Putting us even on card count. Actually, I'm
Putting
ahead by 1.
putting us the but certainly like if I had been worried, and I'll acknowledge I was a little bit worried that the the revised packs would be too much or something. No, this
No.
is
No.
totally
Revised is
fine.
fine. Blast won by miles and miles and miles. It's not even close.
I won I won the 2 regular games, and then I won the bonus game as well. It was frankly a slaughter. I kind of feel a little bad about it.
Nah, you're fine.
Uh, but honestly, this uh mono black this base black deck has been so fun to play.
Yeah, you're having a good time with that list.
Look, we have talked in the past about how Erg Raiders is
Is good.
really good unless somebody paralyzes it, and you
Yep.
haven't been on black this entire progression.
I haven't seen Paralyze yet.
Otherwise, you might splash black for the honor of it.
Otherwise, I might be running black.
Uh, all right. How many? So let's talk about this next set that we have coming up here.
You mean the dark?
The Dark. The Dark is, I would say, probably one of the first sets that people go, "Oh, that was not a good set."
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of, yes, but expand on that for the audience.
Um, okay. The dark is where things start getting weird.
For sure.
Because the dark is where we start getting like much more experimental cards. We start getting Angry Mob, Nameless Race, Inquisition, Exorcist, Goblin
Here,
Wizard.
pick one or two and actually tell us about them.
Let me use the fact that I have multiple tabs and pull up. Let me do things reasonably. I did just name this The Dark because I didn't remember what the set code was. And
That
then
is
it's just,
DRK.
yeah, it's just DRK. Thank you. Thank you, Magic. I should have just figured that out.
That is one of the nice things that it's generally pretty easy to
Okay.
do.
So we have Angry Mob, which sets power and toughness equal to the number of black creatures of swamps that your opponents control. We have
Ooh.
Blood Moon, which is the first introduction of Blood Moon. Ball Lightning.
Blood,
We
Blood
have
Moon is such a card.
it is, and it is a rare.
Good. It needs to be. Otherwise, oh my dear.
We have interesting we have like Cold Golem, which that's sure a card.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cleansing, which that's going to be an interesting add for decks. We have Curse Artifact, which is going to be a very interesting optional tech card.
Uh-huh.
But then we also get like Elves of Deep Shadow, which is one of the staple elves for a lot of decks. We
Ooh.
have a bunch of goblin support, including Goblins of the Flarg and Goblin Wizard,
Uh-huh.
because Goblin Wizard is just going to let you free cast goblins, and Goblins of the Flarg just has Mountain Walk.
That's pretty good.
It's real good. Like we have actual goblins support,
Yeah.
including like the two mountain enchants for goblins, Shrine and Caves, Shrine being objectively worse.
Uh-huh.
We don't have anything else interesting, but like Grave Robbers is a card that's here. Inquisition, burning for white cards in hand. Holy Light, shrinking non-white creatures. We have interesting experimentations, but nothing that anyone would actually call great, excepting literally Elves and Mazavith.
Sure. Uh,
Like,
now
we have a bunch of sideboard
it's worth
cards.
noting there to talk about that. Um, this set is also arguably the first set to actually be trying to tell a story
Yes, it
rather
is
than
the
just
first
being a
story set.
world building thing. And in a way, it's still doing. It's still kind of just world set, like world building set. Um, because all of them somewhat are. But this is uh deliberately like a uh it's telling like stories of like witch hunts and such is
Hmm.
what it's doing. It's this set has the card Leviathan.
Yes.
The top end the highest mana value white one of the highest mana value white or yeah actually the highest mana value white cards in this set are Fire and Brimstone, which is an instant that deals 4 damage to target player and 4 damage to you. And then Witch Hunter, which is a 4 mana creature.
Yeah.
Um, the the this set is all about like there's literally a card in this set called Season of the Witch.
Yes. There's also Uncle Istvan.
Uncle Istvan is also in this set. Yes, Uncle Istvan is a card I can play. Maury, I'm
It
gonna get to
is.
play Uncle Istvan.
It's an uncommon too. I don't know why you would play Uncle Istvan.
It can't die.
No, it can't be killed by combat damage. Remember that I am legitimately still thinking about going into, like, blue-red stall.
No, that would honestly, given what I've been doing, that's a valid strategy. I've been very aggro the last couple episodes.
It makes me sad because I know for a fact that pretty much no matter what you play, if I pull Blood Moon, it will be unplayable. Like, it's shutting off 3 lands for you and potentially 6 for me.
Yup. What's the card you're most excited to see out of this set?
Aside from Blood Moon, because I am at my heart a Blue Moon player,
Blood Moon's a valid choice.
I'm excited for Felwar Stone,
Ooh.
and I'm very excited for Crypt.
Tormod's Crypt is a extraordinarily powerful sideboard tech.
Sideboard, it's fucking mainboard until you stop playing black.
That's-
I'm sorry, person actively playing aristocrats? No, it's mainboard.
Only way you're gonna get me off mono red is if I draw the entire goblins package and I decide that sounds funny.
I'm well aware.
uh,
Uh, this set is I'm pretty sure is a non-standard packed set.
yeah, I
This is
think
an
this one is an
8.
8. So we get 12 packs.
Yes.
Uh, as for my part, the cards I'm most excited about. Um, Felwar Stone is certainly interesting, but not as good for what I've been doing. Um,
We get 15 packs, by the way.
15. That's how that.
Yes.
Okay. Um, I think the one that the cards that probably I'm most excited about. Um, Uncle Istvan is of course very funny. Um, it like I get some like just some little cool things. Like I get it, Marsh Gas is basically a fog. Ashes to
Yeah.
Ashes remove 2 creatures with 1 card, which rocks.
Very exciting.
Um, and if there were any chance I could pay that harsh mana cost, I would love to be playing Ball Lightning.
Yeah, that's definitely one that I think I am more likely to be running than you.
Hmm.
Purely off the fact that I am legitimately looking at, like, blue red infinite, and it's just easy to do.
See, I don't know what your infinite is in those colors.
You've seen all the pieces for it.
Are you just talking about like make a big fireball face? As
Yeah, I have
quote
infinite
unquote.
fireball. No, 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 no. I don't just have, like, big fireball. I have actual infinite fireball.
What are your infinite pieces?
The salt power artifact?
Oh yeah, duh. Right. Of course.
Like, I do have actual infinite fireball. It's just like, is that worth playing?
Is that worth playing? Do you have enough to put it together? I think you
Oh,
probably.
I definitely have enough to put it together. That's not the problem. The problem is that actually a good deck to be playing?
I mean, it's not like you don't have ways to find the pieces, right? Like if you put it together, you have cards like Transmute Artifact to go
Mm-hmm.
find the pieces. Um, I don't think you probably don't aren't in black, or otherwise you might run like a demonic tutor just to make sure that you can get the fireball.
The thing is, I might actually just be. I might just commit to it and do what I should have done legitimately weeks ago and just go Grixis Infinite.
Fair.
Because, I mean, like, I have. Like, I don't need much for the red side, so it would just be Demir with Red Splash, and that means I'm playing all the good creatures.
True, true. I don't know about all the good creatures. We are at the point where there's a bunch of good creatures outside of that, but
There are, but also, like, am I pulling them? Am I, like, going to run them?
one way to find out. I'm gonna go ahead and open. I think it's time to open.
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
Oh, you got to spin the wheel, right? Wheel
I get
time.
a sec. I get spin number two.
Yo.
Oh, and you are fucked.
Oh no, what did you get?
Unban.
Unban.
Guess what is immediately coming off?
Okay, so so just to remind everybody, the two cards on the ban list were Power Sync and Black Vise.
Uh huh.
I'm guessing you're taking Power Sync off the list?
I'm taking Power Sync off the fucking list.
Heck.
I am. Black Vice can burn. I am taking Power Sync back.
Oh my dear, you had like 4 copies of that stupid card.
You are correct.
I'm
I
getting
now
ready to
have
fight
a
so much counter
significant
magic.
counterspell suite.
I'm getting ready to have to fight through so much counter magic. This is gonna be so annoying.
I have 2 factual counterspell, a Force Spike, and 3 Power Sync.
Okay, blue red stall, here we go. Sealed pool. Oh, fascinating. Fascinating.
2 of them? And this? That's not
Fascinating.
worth it. That's interesting.
Oh my
I'm
dear.
very. This is going to be a very interesting set.
Sure is. I pulled like 7 ghost ships.
Dear Lord. Oh my sweet Jesus, I have a full playset of Word of Binding.
Oh, is this also the first set where off-color activations are a thing?
Yes, yes it is.
That's so interesting.
I'm gonna make a healthy assumption that you didn't pull the full Goblin suite.
I mean, I did pull 4 Goblin Shrine.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but that's not, like, enough.
No. No, no, it's not. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Very interesting. Well, I at minimum pulled stuff that would let me improve my current deck.
I mean, that's to be expected.
So we're gonna see how things come out of here. In the meantime, did we want to do anything else together, or you want to wish me well and I'll go off and do some Yu-Gi-Oh.
I think I shall wish you well, and I shall get to scheming.
For sure. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, thank you for having for playing these games with me. Very
Absolutely.
exciting.
Ooh.
All right. My stream, I will see you all. I will see all of you Saturday to finally finish Psychonauts and start doing tech practice because I am going to annoy you by making you suffer through my movement tech practice.
Okay.
Uh,
Sounds like a plan.
other than that, yeah, other than that, I am done for tonight, and I
For
will
sure.
talk to you all later.
Oh, on a final
Good
note,
night.
something funny.
Hmm. Uh-huh.
Uh, you know what card speaking of cards that like one of us hasn't gotten that would be essential to running a
Yeah.
particular color? I've seen 0 disenchant.
See, I have them, and that's why I wanted to run them. They're good.
Yep. All right. Good night.
All right, good night.
See, this is why we didn't insisted on not getting rid of. Oh, sure, I can show you what we pulled. Y'all can see. Maury can't see quite yet. There we go. So this is what we pulled. Oh, it's way too big. Why is it doing that? There we go. Not perfect, but much better. So, among other things, we did pull an Uncle Istvan, which we love, just because it's Uncle Istvan. We pulled a full playset of Ashes to Ashes, that kill spell I was talking about being interested in. Having a full playset means that we're gonna be we can kill just about anything that hits the board. Inquisition, having 2 of them, it's a very interesting card. I don't think I'm gonna be running it. I may sideboard tech it. It shows me the opponent's hand and then deals them damage equal to the amount of white cards in their hand. I don't expect to actually run into that very much. We also have Words of Binding, target creatures become tapped. Marsh Gas. But then we also have things like Sunken City to pump blue. We have Holy Light. All non-white creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. Dust to Dust, remove 2 artifacts from the game. That's very powerful. Um, we have Miracle Workers, which destroy enchantments on our stuff. Pikeman, which is banding first striker. Uh, as well as Fasting. Um, Fasting's not good, but it's interesting. But we also have like Brainwashing is another pacifism. Uh, we did pull Cult Fire and Brimstone, but we're not likely to run it. However, I might run. We have like Infernos and Eternal Flame. Eternal Flame does damage equal to the number of mountains you control to your opponent, and half that much damage to you, while Inferno just does 6 damage to everything. Those could be running. There's a world where I could pivot to red. And if I pivot to red, I probably pivot to like a red green of some kind. Or like a red white. Uh, to summarize, just basically the red and white in this pool look very good, and I've got a lot of good red and white anyway. Red I've never gotten to experiment with, and white I've could experiment with, but haven't yet. Um, I'm looking forward to it. It has the potential for some very interesting stuff, yeah. Frick Bears? No, I didn't. Ooh, let me swap that way. So you're not just getting to look at my, we're not recursing or something. Alright. FNAF fan game. I'll take a look. See if it's something we want to stream sometime. We are close to finishing Poppies. Okay. Cool. Recursing. I loved what we pulled this time. I'm looking forward to having cards that can 2 for 1 your opponent. Just like that alone is cool. We're not gonna be duelist cupping. I'm sorry. That's not happening. That's for like people who actually have decks. We're gonna be trying to climb silver. Going first, because that's something we can do. Yeah, sorry, I know we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I may jabber a little bit more about the magic we have. No, actually, I have a good hand, so I'm actually gonna probably put some attention to trying to win this. So probably what I'm doing here. This has no protection. I'm probably special summoning Kaiser Horse Raider here, setting up my protection spell, and then setting Hannibal Necromancer as insurance to hopefully have something for next turn, even if I lose one guy. Because with the Necromancer and the Lamia next turn, I can go for Goyo Predator. And, like, that's plenty. Oh, they're going straight to battle phase? Oh, evenly. This one and this one. I get to keep one because they have one on field while evenly's on field. Hopefully this means they can't do much about the rest of what I have. Oh, are they gonna try and OTK me? Are they gonna try to kill me now? Because I can't stop them if they do. No, that's a sandwich. Okay. We've banished Sandwich for a Magician of Destruction. Okay. That's not something I can deal with right now. Do I have a 7? I do. It's not a great 7. Oh, I have 2 7s. And Chidori can potentially deal with it. I can at least swords to buy myself time at minimum. They're not going to be winning this turn, and I'm not even sure they're going to be clearing my Horse Raider this turn. So I have time. Probably. I'm not going to, like... In these sorts of situations, it's going to be hard to, like, guarantee much of anything. Okay. That probably wins the game. Because that counters my swords, among other things. Do I have counterplay against that even? This person's on evenly, so presumably they're smart enough to know to stop me if I, like, swords them, right? Yeah, I think it's safe to assume this is lost. I'm not gonna try to, like, fight through this. This is theoretically possible, but practically impossible for my deck. Like, if I manage to open a second piece of interaction, I could do that interaction, then play the dark thing. But that depended the Swords of Concealing Light. But all of that working counted on them not blowing up my Kaiser Horse Raider in the first place, which there was no reason for them not to do. Ooh, what do we think is gonna be more relevant, gang? A monster negate or a spell card negate? I think the monster negate is probably more likely to be effective. Are you gonna... Okay. I thought that they were moving like they were gonna try to do something about me doing this. But they have not. So we're gonna count that as fine then. We're doing great. Okay, so they did blow up my board, but they didn't do anything else. So, set up another negate? Path? You would think they'd have done something with the advantage they gained by dark holing. You would hope they would. I mean, it's gonna... No, there's no need. It's just gonna negate it. And that doesn't super matter. Oh, they've... Okay, I see. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, might as well. No need to sit through them trying to just going for infinite there. First! Okay, this is great. This is great. We have play. We have things we can do and set up. And things that we can react with and kill people by. This is great. That's gonna be a negate, yeah. The question is, does that actually stop them? Which it looks like it has. Which is a little surprising. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this just to have it up. Yo, Victoria's a great pull here. Because that's a reasonable summon we can do just to get the ball rolling. Oh. That's kind of funny. That tells me they had nothing in hand. Alright, they have nothing. Okay, we do even have a... Oh, these are both tuners. That's actually mildly a problem with that, but... I'm not worried. I'm totally cool with synchroing away at Victoria here. It's not like it's valuable to my game plan. I'll go for Chidori here. He's got more attack. Not gonna bother. I'll set that just so that I can have it set up for next turn. Sure. It looks like they're playing a very competent deck that isn't doing its very competent things because it's just blundered. Yeah. Hungry. We are the great. Great. Uh-huh. This is an actual problem monster. And as I suspected, this is also a... Well, we knew it was a RDA deck because they played their first spell was that Resonator Call. So now they're trying to combo all the way off. We're very fortunate to have this Pinch Helper here. I have no idea if they're going to be able to get through it or not. Red Rising, we go up to Cartier. Right? That's the 9? I don't remember off the top of my head. I think Scartier is the 9. Or we could think off the or Xyz. Go for a 6? Xyz? Oh, that's not what's happening here. Okay, we are going for 9. Oh, hot red. Okay. Hot red up there. Sure. and that has an create on it. This is like a somebody's full end board. This is not something we're gonna win through. Yeah, there's no point in continuing through this. We don't win. That's fine. That's how these go! We're going first again. Alright. This is probably our worst hand of today, but it's not the worst we've seen. But it's still not terrible. If Researcher lives, we can go into Grimson, and Grimson's a totally reasonable beater, especially if I can equip the Metalmorph to it. And in that case, we're kind of rolling in it. This should... Oh, they're doing this. That's good for us, actually. Yubel is a deck we can fight against. Like, we have game against Yubel. Opening of the Spirit Gates is one of those cards that works because you can ignore half its text. Like, you don't care about Yuria, Hamon, or Raviel, you just care about getting Dark Beckoning Beast. Because it lets you summon up additional Fiend, which can be any of, like, all the Yubels are 0/0 Fiends. There also happen to be level 10 monsters, so it works. It happens to work out doubly well. Spirit. Can't be destroyed by battle. Unfortunate. Kind of weird too if you think about it, because it's harder to destroy to get off the destroyed effect, which you actually do want to do because you want to get the better Yubels. But I suppose the deck destroys its own cards well enough that it doesn't need to worry about that. Ugh. Alright. Yep, that all happens. Okay. Yep, all that happens. We can't really do anything about any of this. This is just gonna happen. Yup. Right now, this is the we are currently sitting through the unfortunate part of Yu-Gi-Oh. Sure. You would think they would be done at some point. Are they just using the few bells to bridge into something else, or is this just they've put a bunch of stuff in their yard? What is happening here at this point, even? Alright, we have the Phantom. This is like the U-Bell end boss. Alright. I think at this point it's probably safe to concede they're just doing stuff to do stuff at this point. And their connection is so terrible, it's taking them forever to do it, so it's not even like... Ugh. Just a terribly boring round. First... Oh, great. Bet you this is probably the one we actually stand a chance in, because it's the one we opened a floodgate in. That's a decently wide range of stuff, too. Like, you would think it just stopping light summons would be... Oh, okay. Yeah, they're just gonna stop me altogether, that's fine. That's probably the smartest option. Another resonator comboing. I'm just gonna turn off until we hit battle phase. I really don't need to be asked if I want to metal morph one of their guys every 2 seconds. But we've seen this combo a million times before, even on this channel. Bone Archfiends and various resonators to just mix around and get the Crimson Gaia, and you make the Shining Dragon, and you make whatever level 9 RDA you want, and then you'll presumably beat Face. Crimson Fire, that's such a bad trap. Red Rising, that's good, that's good, we love to see it. Vision, sure. Hey, it's Scardier. It's RDA, but it's Scarred Dragon. It's Scarred. So it's Scardier instead of RDA. This is straight out of the, Oh, I forgot to turn my thing back on. Oh well. We're gonna be fine. We can brain control this after all. Oh, we can't actually, because that's not how that works. Oh well. Let's set a card fast. I need to remember to pay better attention, because I absolutely missed blowing up this guy on that. I totally could have. Now I may have missed my shot on it, but like if doing that caused me to miss my shot on it, then I probably wasn't gonna win anyway. I suppose I could have tried for Knight's End, attack the Scardier. I would rather save that for this next turn after I've blown up their guy with the widespread ruin. But I'm gonna guess they managed to get one more big RDA monster on the field for their turn. I don't think they managed to progress beyond a second big guy. Which means I should be able to take them offline next turn, effectively. It occurs to me that I do need to be aware for anti-magic prison in case they do, for whatever reason, play a quick play spell that matters. There's Starlight. Told you that they probably wouldn't get past having two big RDA guys. Oh, that's not a good sign now. I maybe shouldn't have let them. I probably lost this due to that guy. If so, my bad. Oh yeah, okay, we lost. That's entirely. I could have prevented this. Oh well. That was. I got distracted. So let's be better. We have only a couple more duels tonight, and I want to try and get a win within this hour. Okay. Interesting. So we can make an Arcades immediately. Armades? Armades. Let's do that. That seems better than anything else we could do. Okay, they're not on a great deal of hand traps that would matter to me. So we're kind of safe here, relatively. What we're looking to do next turn is the brain control, whatever brain control, something they've played, and just distribute it to Zaborg. Blow up something else they've played. This is another masochist person. This is another masochist player. That's literally the only reason to play this guy. This guy is not new enough, good enough. What the heck are they doing setting 5 though? 4? Setting 4? That's too many cards, I don't trust it. Okay. Why'd you do that, bud? Nice then, Sorcerer. Turn during the battle step of the monster battles with opponent's monster. Okay, that doesn't matter. Yeah, this is absolutely... I could... It would be a... I have 2 in the yard, so it would be a 3200. No, that's not as big as having the 2 guys, so we're gonna swing in with our 2 guys, and then we'll probably make Chidori afterwards. Or... No, because I can still do the brain control plan. Oh, if I had a 9 I could go into, that would be so cool. But I don't. I don't even think I have a level 3 tuner, so I think this is as high as we go with this synchro chain. if we wanted to do something else, we'd need to start a new chain, and that's unlikely to happen. Okay, 10 Spirit Saria. This does nothing. Why not summon it in defense position? Why not set it so that you can actually live a turn? Right? Surely you, like, aim to win? Or at least die slower? I don't know what your 4 sets are, but... Blinking off for a Monk of the Tenyi, that's actually worse. Great, cool. What was the point of all that? Not a normal summonable monster, so I still can't actually brain control it. I'm gonna do the responsible thing and set that instead of just attacking. There's a chance they actually do have a response here. Right. It's a Link monster. Or because they actually have a monster now. Fascinating. Okay. So now I need a second guy with 1000 plus attack, which is going to be the Zaborg. But the Zaborg will also just blow it up, so it's not going to matter too much. Door, window. Oh, does having 2 monsters mean that they can actually kill my Chidori because the second battle is not affected by the neither player takes battle damage unless this can't be destroyed thing? That's annoying. Yeah, that's absolutely how that works. Okay. Fortunately, still doesn't beat Zaborg. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. But we're gonna have to take a little bit longer to work through it, but we can still fight through this. No problem. Okay. Now that we've dealt with that, we can actually win the game. Oh, this is another card you just run because it's a 1500 guy. We're probably genuinely normal summoning Temperance this turn. Just because it's a guy that I can use to be the second guy so I don't get code hacked to death. Which is a little annoying. Fine. Yup, they have to. Yup. Hydrating. Come on, let's beat over it. Let's go. And 2. Set up this metamorph. Pass. Now, does this having effect last forever? I have no idea, actually. One way to find out, I suppose. Namor! Kill him! Oh! Okay, it is permanent. That's really funny. And really bad, actually. That alone might be a good reason to cut Temperance. But, we did it. We won a game tonight. Let's go claim our rewards, see what that looks like for us. See what we want to do. 1 master pack, please. Ooh, you are. Please be something usable. Oh, none of these look useful. Empress of the Evil-Eyed. Okay. Unsummonable. Out. Don't have any FA cards. Out. No Harpy Ladies. Out. No Ancient Years. Out. Not on Guardian Dread Scythe. Our spellcaster type is the thing that is in this deck. Less than or equal? Yeah, okay, that could be useful. If a fiend is sent to your graveyard by card effect, you can special summon it from your graveyard or hand, but banish it when it leaves. If it's sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can target a fiend in your yard and add it to your hand. Okay. That's interesting, at least. Oh, I don't have Valkyries. Okay, cool. Good to know I can ignore the rest of that. Cool. So we have all of 2 cards to maybe consider, and those are a little niche. 2 legacy packs to go through. What do we have for the first one? A vanilla and a spirit monster. Okay. Yeah, no. Two monsters, and they're both level 5 normal monsters. What is this? Who did this? Who's responsible for this? This is a travesty of a type line of a stat line. This is a travesty. Who approved this? not much better. In fact, you're technically worse in every respect. Okay, how many Fiends am I running? I'm currently on all of no Fiends. If I started running that Archfiend package again, I could... I say Archfiend package, the 2 Archfiend cards again, I could make use of it. As for Dark Horizon, I have at least 2 targets for it in deck in Hannibal Necromancer and Night's End Sorcerer. And an easy third I could swap in with the Magician of Dark Illusion. Where'd that boy go? So not a card that I'm gonna say no to out of hand, certainly. What would I be replacing it with? What would I be replacing with it? I would probably be replacing Temperance with the Magician. And I'm almost just comfortable doing that anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that swap. And then for that... Is it finally time to cut Scarlet Scourge? No, surely not. Ugh, I've been working so hard to protect Scarlet Scourge. And it might not even be worth it. Ugh, no. Am I really cutting Scarlet Scourge? Oh, alas, and alack. Yeah. I think he's unfortunately just a little bit more neat. No, Dark Horizon. See, the problem is Night's End Sorcerer actually does things if I could get it into play via this Dark Horizon card. This is one of the beefiest bodies in the deck. That's just another guy, I suppose. But it is a 4, which means you can use it to make Didaratant. Ah! Feels bad. This feels bad. What's this? Oh yeah, no. We're doing it for now. We're at least trying it. It may not work out, but we're gonna try it. But I want it on the records that I don't like it, and I'm fully prepared to swap back in an instant. If given the correct, if it looks like it's not doing much. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and call that for the evening. The deck is, I'm not gonna say looking better, because I don't know about better. My boy Scarlet Scourge is going. Actually, you can take the time. I'm gonna bookmark this guy so that I can find him. Yeah, no, this is still not usable. In fact, I don't really see the need to. Yeah. But that's where we're at here. I think this is some good changes. I expect that we will be seeing more out of a lot of these. I think these were good choices. Let me put it that way. I'm excited to be playing. Oh wait, no, the only thing I actually swapped in was Dark Horizon, didn't I? I'm not gonna say I'm excited to run it. I'm not gonna pretend that way. But I think it will be good. I'm not super excited or happy to be doing it, but I think it's gonna be good for the health of our deck. So, thank you all very much for joining. If you're not already, follow. Please drop me a follow. If you'd like to see updates on what we're going to be doing, best and most consistently updated way to do that is through the Discord. You can find links to that either as the pinned comment or in the channel description. I will be back again on Sunday with more In Stars in Time, and then on Monday with Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. There is a non-zero chance we beat Poppy Playtime this Monday. From what I've seen, Chapter 5 at least feels faster than Chapter 4. But that may be because Chapter 5 doesn't drag the same way that 4 does. We'll have to find out. And then, of course, we'll be back for more Master Duel Masochist on Wednesday night. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you guys next time. And y'all have a good night.